Well, I come from a family of 7, and actually I'm a house girl. I've never worked. Most of it I had to do all of the house work because my mom all the time was in and out hospital. One day I opened a newspaper and then I saw the name. Pewa went to the Olympics. So then I said, wow, if they can do, why not? Maybe I can do better. This is what my own thinking, you know. So when Giant Athletes Club, then of course my father is very, very against. You know, in those days, you know, they don't like to see girls on the street. I was so determined, you know. At 4 o'clock, I will do all the housework, cook the rice and everything. And before 5, I go and run in the Raffles Boys School. I just follow. So they had the coronation meet. And that's where I beat all of them. Eleanor Ross, Joyce Deans, I made a name for myself. But happily coming back with my cert, and my father was already very angry and said, what's the point with all this rubbish? You know, because those days, very hard times, you know. Money not easy. You know, I have to train, take bus fare, this and that. But I still wanted to go on. And for 3 years, I was a champion for Malaysia. Pewa, she was a champion for 220. And that year, when I beat her, she never wanted to run again. But she's a very good hurdler, very good, very stylish.
我跟 Mary 不会有敌意的，以前我跟她都是很友善的，她很努力，她很认真。
She doesn't mix much. No? She only has to mix people that she thinks she can talk, can be with. But she's cute lah. And they will laugh at me because I don't know how to speak Chinese, so I will just hantam, you know, to say what you want, and then she learns English from me lah.
她说她要 beat 我，我知道她要 beat 我 ，beat 啦，给她 beat 了。不过我总是觉得啦，我自己还没有发挥到180%啦。假如我有机会，不要讲出来了。
Then I was qualified for Asian Games, 1954, and my mother sewed for me flannel track pants. In the heats, I was the same heat with this Japanese girl, you know. She first, I second. Came to the final. To my surprise, it was a dead heat run. Same timing I hold with her. Only I get the silver medal. And then, but I can tell you that a lot of Singaporeans never thought that I would come in, you know, because I was a dark horse. But to me, when I went, I said, I will do my very best. And if I lost the event, I lost to a better runner.
The 4,000 athletes mingled in the gaily decorated streets with more than 50,000 visitors who had come to see the first Olympic Games south of the equator. Finest young men and women of all nations on parade.
It was beautiful, it was wonderful in Melbourne. I did the heats and of course didn't come in semi-finals or what, but I betted my time. Some guys saw me running and he was saying, I will go on and do very well for myself. The time was real sportsmanship. Win or lose, they had that joy in them. It was a great experience, though I went through hard times. And yet, I met success. My father also never expected. When they announced that I'll be speaking on the radio, he was happy and with pride lah. I don't blame my father because he is not a sportsman and an old-fashioned man. So I accept whatever he is. But only I wanted to train and to prove myself what I wanted to be.
Everything that she has, she gives. And the immediate family obviously receives her love greatly. But now you see this being extended even further to the people in this room, for instance. And that's what I've seen of my mother, that she's touched many people's lives. She's the queen of sprints, but this is the human race.
Well, I like to leave behind is for people to always be happy, to love one another, be charitable. Don't care what race or whatever. See to those who below you. Give them love. Love conquers everything.